Jamie here. This handsome guy's Charlie. So, how to become more confident at riding bareback? Well, it doesn't happen overnight. I wish it did, but the better that you can get at riding bareback, the better you're going to get in the saddle. And also, it can give you a way better connection with your horse. Now, riding bareback, when you first start, can be really scary because you're trying to find your balance, you're trying to find your position, you're trying to figure out how to ride the gaits. On top of it all, you're trying to not to fall off. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to tell you everything that helped me to get more confident at riding bareback. So when I first started learning how to ride bareback, I actually started in the saddle. And what I mean by that is when I would ride in the saddle, I would take my feet out of the stirrups and I would try to practice my balance without my feet being in the stirrups, but I still had the security of the saddle. And so this is actually the number one thing that helped me the most. So when I actually got on bareback, I was already starting to figure out how to balance without using my stirrups. So another thing that can really help you get more confident riding bareback, but I didn't do this one, but I did this one with my daughter, and she says this is actually her number one thing that helped her with her confidence. And that was I would lunge the horse while she was riding bareback. That way she didn't have to concentrate on controlling the horse or anything like that. She could just concentrate on her balance and her position. She said this one really helped her with confidence. So I think we're on number 3, and this one is, don't get ahead of yourself. So when I first started learning to ride bareback, I made sure that I paced myself because I didn't want to set myself up to fail. And if you fall off or have a wreck with the horse while you're riding bareback, you're going to lose your confidence. So I made sure that I paced myself so that I stayed in the walk until I was really comfortable at the walk, until I was bored of the walk before I moved on to the trot, and so on to the canter. So, this one helped me really, I wouldn't say gain my confidence, but I didn't lose confidence because I paced myself, okay? So the next one is, actually I should have put it up on top because this one really helped me a lot too to gain confidence. So actually when I first started riding bareback, I was lucky enough to have a horse that really had a nice back for it. You want to find a horse that, because not all horses are good to ride bareback. Like Charlie, he was actually really hard to get started. So you can see a Charlie, he has kind of a narrow back up here and his spine kind of protrudes a little bit. So not all horses are desirable for riding bareback. But the first horse that I rode bareback, she had a nice fat, flat back, wide. It was wide and it was fat, it's cushiony. It was like sitting on a couch. So having a horse like that to where it was comfortable sitting up there, it really helped my confidence. So the next thing that really helped me gain confidence when I first started learning to ride bareback was I started with the bareback pad. And the reason why you should start with the bareback pad, well, it has padding, helps the horse, but this one has micro suede and it has a loop. So when I would ride, see, I got grip. It gives you grip, and then I had a loop to where I could hold on, and it helped me push me down. So having this bareback pad really, really helped me with my confidence. So this one's not really a confidence builder, but I think I have to say it. When you first start learning to ride bareback, I recommend that you wear a helmet. Now, I'm not pro helmet or anything, but there was a couple times that when I first started riding bareback, and I probably should have had a helmet on. So just something to think about. Another thing that helped me with my confidence was the better I got at my groundwork, the more confident I got when I was on them. So if you can get better at your groundwork, you'll be more confident on them. This is in the saddle too. It's not just bareback, but I realized that when I started getting better at my groundwork, I started feeling more comfortable up here. And if you're comfortable up here, you're relaxed. And if you're relaxed, you're not going to fall off. You're going to be in rhythm with your horse, so on, so on. So that really helped me gain confidence to get. Now, if you are needing more help with riding bareback, whether it be trotting, cantering, or just getting started in general, I'm going to leave a playlist up. Go check those out. Maybe something in there could help you. So until next time, we thank you for watching. Bye-bye.